Hello friends, welcome to my channel Learning Electronics. In this video, we are going to solve one numerical related to operational amplifier. This is our numerical number 1 and the question is for the given circuit shown. Show that the output voltage is given by equation minus V0 is equal to R2 by R1 into V plus R2C plus L by R1 the whole multiplied by dV by dt plus LC into d square V by dt square. This equation we have to prove for this circuit diagram given. For this circuit diagram given, we have to prove this equation. So from the ideal operational amplifier concept, we know that in ideal operational amplifier, if non-inverting terminal is grounded, this terminal is non-inverting terminal. If it is grounded, then inverting terminal is virtually grounded. So this will be virtually grounded. So since this is virtually grounded, the current into the terminals of the operational amplifier, that is input current to the operational amplifier in will be equal to 0. So since non-inverting terminal, assuming ideal Opamp, since non-inverting terminal is grounded, the inverting terminal of operational amplifier will be virtually grounded. So the input current to the operational amplifier in will be equal to 0 here. So in current will be 0. So let us take the current due to this voltage Vt. This is the function of time. So we are writing here Vt. The current due to this voltage will be I here in this branch. So this current will be divided into two branches. This is current I1 through R1. This is current I2 through capacitor C. Now this current will come out as I only. Now since this input current to the operational amplifier terminal is 0, so this whole current will flow into this feedback branch, that is the current through R2 and L will also be I only. So this circuit can be drawn in simplified form like this. So we are omitting this operational amplifier here. So we get this type of circuit diagram. So here the current will be I, this is I1, this is I2 and again this current will be I only. So here the input voltage is V, which is function of time, and this is output voltage V0, which is also a function of time. So first we apply, for finding this equation of output voltage, we apply KCL, Kirchhoff's current law, by KCL. Let this be node number 1. So we apply KCL at this node number 1. So this is input side. First we take input side, then we take output side. So by KCL at node number 1, we get I is equal to I1 plus I2. So here we are seeing that I1 is the current through this resistance R1. And since this terminal is virtually grounded, the voltage across the R1 resistance and capacitor C will be this voltage V only, because this terminal is grounded here. So I1 will be equal to V upon R1, and the current through the capacitor is given by the equation C dV by dt. So this will equal to C dV by dt. This is I is equal to V upon R1 plus C dV by dt. This is equation number 1. Now we have to find the equation by KVL now for the output side. So here we know that the current flowing in this branch is I and this is output voltage V0. So since the current flowing in this direction, so we apply the KVL in this direction. So this is the KVL starting from this ground node, which is virtually grounded. So we get minus R2 into I minus the voltage across the inductor is given by L di by dt. So the current to the inductor is I. So we get minus of L di by dt here. Now this voltage polarity will be plus plus minus like this. So it will end at minus. So we get minus V0 is equal to 0. This was the equation. Now we transfer this V0 into the right hand side. We get V0 is equal to minus R2 into I minus L di by dt. This is equation number 2. Now here we are seeing that this I term is coming in this equation number 2. So we put the equation number 1 in equation number 2 for IC equation. So we put equation number 1 in equation number 2. So what we will get now? We will get minus of V0 is equal to minus R2 into I. So R2 into I is V upon R1 plus C dV by dt. This was the equation minus L di by dt. So L into d by dt of I means V upon R1 plus C dV by dt we will get. This is the equation we are getting. Now we move this R2 into the bracket. That means we multiply this R2 into the bracket. So we get minus R2 by R1 into V minus of R2C into dV by dt, and again we multiply this LDI by dt into this bracket. We get, since V is the function of time, we get minus of L by R1 dV by dt, then minus LC d square V by dt square. This we will get. Now here we are seeing in the equation of the right hand side, there's all the terms are containing having negative sign. So we can move this negative sign here. Sorry, this is will be plus V0. So when we move this negative sign in this left hand side, we get again minus V0 here. Minus V0 is equal to R2 by R1 into V plus R2C dV by dt plus L by R1 dV by dt plus LC d square V by dt square. This we will get. Now if we combine all the terms of dV by dt into one side, then we get this type of equation. So this is dV by dt and this is dV by dt. So we get R2C plus L by R1 into dV by dt. So final equation will be like this only. So this is the final equation we got from this circuit diagram. So hope friends you have understood the topic. Thank you very much for watching, and please do subscribe my channel for more updates.